What's going on? This is your man John Fortune, your host of the Frustrated Fan Sports Show, and man, y'all gonna see me more frustrated than ever, man, because even though I sat up there and predicted we would lose 3 straight games, I predicted this in my season prediction show. I had us winning the first 2 games and going on a 3-game losing streak. But I would never have thought that we would have been giving up this many points. What seems to be consistent at this point is that no matter what goes on, every team, I mean, we're acting like we're Oprah to these teams now. You get a sack, you get a sack, you get a sack, you get a score, you have a big game, you have a big game. I mean, this team is sitting here, and don't get me wrong, they wasted Chase Young's big game. Chase Young was all over the place this game. Sadiq Charles was whooping butt out there. And basically, look, y'all, in 3 straight games, we've gone down by 16 plus points in the first half. In 3 games. Remember, we was down 16-0 with Buffalo. We was down in 4 straight games. We was down 21-0 to Denver. We was down 16-0 to Buffalo. We was down 17 or something like that. 20 something like that to the Eagles, and here we are again down 20 something points in the first half. We was down by 24 points at a point in this game, and guess what? We lose by 20, 40-20. Washington loses to the winless Chicago Bears. Justin Fields almost threw for 600 yards on us. AJ Brown said, "Hey y'all, this is how you beat the young boy." And then DJ Moore says, "Oh, well, why just beat only one? Let's try to beat them all." 230 something receiving yards and 3 touchdowns. How in the hell do you give up that much yardage and that many touchdowns to one guy? And this is following AJ Brown's 170 something and 2 touchdowns. And this is why you don't celebrate moral victories. And this is why you don't say, "Oh, in the loss they did pretty good." This is exactly why. Because they end up thinking that they're better than they really are. Jack Del Rio didn't go to the Cinco package until later in the half, but by that time, Chicago was way up on us. That was a stupid move. Sam Howell held on to the ball. And I'm going to tell y'all something. Now, when I watch the games on Thursday on the Amazon Prime thing, I always look at it from the Thursday night, the Next Gen Stat view, which is the view where they show open receivers. This is going, I'm going to tell y'all something. Y'all are going to be so mad when y'all watch this film. Sam Howell missed so many open receivers. There was one play where he missed 2 open receivers. 2. Then there was another play later in the game where he missed 3 open receivers. 3. How do you miss 3 open receivers? At this point, this is not about Eric Bieniemy's play calling, because Eric Bieniemy has schemed up some stuff that actually gets the receivers open. And look, Logan Thomas is not Travis Kelce. He don't have the hands. He don't have the ability to separate as well. Like Cody Barton, basically, Herbert sat up there and basically was running the ball with basically Cody Barton on his back, carrying Cody Barton on his back. This was a disgusting game, an absolutely disgusting game. I mean, how do you sit up here and lose to a winless team? This ain't the NFL. This ain't part of, the NFL's real parity. No, this was a team that came in there and did not show real effort in winning the game. Again, you don't sit up there and let a team get up on you like that. DJ, why is no press coverage going on? I mean, like, even when they play so far off of these receivers. They play so far off of these guys. Then you take Cam Curl, put him back in that Buffalo safety nickel, that Buffalo nickel position, put Percy Butler out there in the coverage safety position, and you know he ain't ready for that. Yeah, this is one of these situations that all you can do is sit there and just be disgusted, because it makes no sense. It makes no sense. I mean, you just gave up 170-something yards and 2 touchdowns to another receiver prior to this. And then you let another guy who's nowhere near as good as A.J. Brown come in and basically get 230-something and 3 touchdowns. Gave up 5 sacks again. And this wasn't all on the offensive line. Andrew Wiley has to be benched. You bench Emmanuel Forbes, but for some reason Andrew Wiley can't get benched. I mean, is it in his contract that he needs to be playing in all the games? Is that in his contract? Because, I mean, I don't understand why he hasn't been sat down. Sadiq Charles is out there destroying people. Destroying them. And not only that, along with destroying his guy, he's then assisting other people. So this man is doing triple the work, because he was out there helping Charles Leno and helping Gates the whole game. Yeah. And like I said, Chase was out there doing everything he can to get as much pressure as possible on Justin Fields. Yeah, this team is worse than what we think. And I'm going to be honest, y'all. I mean, I know a lot of you. Look, I don't want Sam Howell to not be successful. But y'all, we have to admit it, y'all. Sam Howell, at some point, man, I mean, it can't be the up and down thing. It can't be up and down, up and down. He threw a pick in this game. And like I told y'all before, which is why I said he should have been benched in the Buffalo game. He's going to hold the ball even more, because he's not going to want to have that 4-pick game again. And in this game, Sam Howell held the ball. There were times, I'm telling y'all, when y'all see the film, you guys are going to be so pissed. Like I said, there was one play where he missed 2 open receivers. There was another play where he missed 3 open receivers. There was another play down there at the red zone where he missed a wide open Terry McLaurin standing there waiting for him to throw him the ball. He overthrew De'Ami Brown, which was a touchdown. Yeah, man, this was one of those games that where do you go at from here? Don't get me wrong. Even though I predicted us losing 3 straight, I predicted that. I went through the schedule and I said we were going to win the first 2 games. Then we're going to go on a 3-game losing streak. I predicted that. And yes, it's okay to be right in that situation, but it's horrifying when you're playing a team that is winless and that you should beat. You should beat Chicago, period. I mean, again, here we are again. This seems like something that used to happen to us in the past, where we make a struggling quarterback look like he needs to be in the Pro Bowl. Again, Justin Fields threw for almost 600 yards in this game, y'all. He almost threw for 600 yards in this game, and he had 5 touchdowns. The running back, before he got hurt, had, I think he was averaging 9 yards a carry. He had 70 yards rushing before the end of the first half. And if it wasn't for him getting injured, who's to say he wouldn't have had somewhere close to 200 yards rushing? You were mad after the Eagles game, where everybody else was like, look, we lost, but this isn't that bad of a loss because we stayed in the game. I don't want to hear about the resiliency of this team no more. I don't want to hear about this team being resilient anymore. I don't want to hear it at all. Because there is no way in hell you telling me that Justin Fields, who's been struggling, and understand this, Denver, the Broncos, came back on the Chicago Bears in the second half and won the game. Chicago basically came in and blew us out. Chicago blew us out, y'all. They're not even one of the top teams in the NFL this year, and they blew us out, and they did not have a win coming into this game. They blew us out, y'all. A 0-win team blew us out. Get that in your mind. A 0-win team came in here and blew us out. Blew us out. Why is Terry McLaurin not targeted? This is why so many fans like Taylor Heineke. Taylor didn't give a dang who was covering Terry McLaurin. He was throwing the ball his way all the time. And everybody can say what they want to say. But we do need a quarterback better than Sam Howell. And I understand. I get it. It's only 5 games. You said you would give him the 17. Yes, I'll give him the 17. But guess what? Through these 5 games, has Sam Howell made you feel better about him being the starting quarterback of this team? Has he really made you feel better about him being the starting quarterback for this team? He holds the ball too much. Eric Bieniemy is doing everything he can to figure out plays to help him, and he still holds the ball. He's still waiting for routes to come open instead. He throws with no anticipation, people. None. Antonio Gibson had a really nice catch and run. Y'all, this is why our fan base is the way that it is. This is why we're so angered. Because at the end of the day, there's so many things that go on, and it's like, and we say this all the time. How did you lose that game? Not only how did you lose that game, we got blown out by a winless team, y'all. 40-20. Understand, y'all, we was down 24 points at a point in the game, and we still lose by 20. We were blown out by the winless Chicago Bears. We were blown out by the winless Chicago Bears, people. Y'all tell me what y'all think. I mean, I gotta hear from y'all, because this was absolutely disgusting. And as much as, and again, I'm still all for giving Sam Howell 17 games, but to me, there's no way we can sit up here and say that he's going to be our future, especially playing the way that he does. 5 sacks again. 5 sacks again. 5 sacks and an interception. Against a team that was missing their starting cornerback, their big play safety, part of their offensive line, and we got blown out by them. A winless team. Y'all tell me what y'all think. I'm going to bed. It's late. Y'all tell me what y'all think. I mean, how do y'all feel about this team? Again, I predicted this in my season prediction show. I had us winning the first 2 games and going on a 3-game losing streak. Damn it if that ain't come true. The thing about it was that I didn't think Chicago would be this bad in the season. And damn it if they didn't get right against us. We got blown out by a winless team. Explain that. Explain that. Y'all tell me what y'all think. I done said a lot. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Give me your honest, flat-out opinions. No fan stuff. No wanting a guy to be successful. Y'all tell me how y'all honestly feel after this game. Other than that, this has been your man, John Fortune, and this has been the Frustrated Fan Sports Show.